It's D23. Of course,
It's
they're having a great time.
D23, and here I am with the cast of Freakier Friday. I love this title.
Thank
Could it
you.
have been anything else?
No.
No. No, there were a couple things that were
Thrown
floating,
around.
but it feels
the best.
It feels like it's because the movie is freakier. It's funnier and it has a deeper level of sort of emotionality, and there's way more physical comedy, and so it feels freakier.
Wow. So I know you were the one who sort of said it's time. Everywhere I go,
Well,
people ask me about
That's
a
the
sequel.
clip that everyone got to see today, which was a compilation of both Lindsay and myself being asked for years, when is the next Freaky Friday? And I did a Halloween trilogy, and when I ran around the world to promote the movie, this was the thing people wanted to know.
Yeah.
The only movie people wanted to talk to me about was, when are you making another Freaky Friday? If it was Mexico, if it was Germany, if it was, it doesn't matter where it was, this is the movie. And so when I got back, I called Bob Iger and said, hey, Bob, come on. I mean, it's time. Lindsay is now a mom.
Yeah.
Lindsay is now
in real life.
In real life,
yes.
And weirdly enough, is old enough to have had a child at a very early age. But
Yeah, I do have a teen daughter in the
she has a
And she's a surfer?
She is a
She's a
surfer.
surfer California girl?
Yes.
yes, but we couldn't have done it 3 years ago. Lindsay had to be old enough that she could have legitimately had a child at 19, and now she's having a 15-year-old daughter.
What was the day on set like when you saw each other for the first time on set on the first day of filming?
It was so fun. We were just like ready to do this.
It was fun, and we switched.
Yeah.
So like
we were
right
both
away,
we were thrown right into it.
Yes, we've known each other a long time. We
Yeah.
went through something very special together, which was this movie. It was a big success for both of us in our lives, and we've stayed close friends since.
Yeah.
And for me, this is just a continuation of something that is
Yeah,
very
it feels
real.
like we're picking up right where we left off. That's what it feels like to me.
Wow. That's like family. That's how when you have friends that feel like family,
And it's
that's
also,
how it is.
I know what it felt like to me. It's like when you have someone that you're so close with in life, but you don't see them for like 5 years or something like that. But you see them, and it's like you just saw them yesterday. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, we've remained in each other's lives all the way through.
Yeah.
So where are these characters, at least at the start of this film?
We can't say.
Okay.
We're not allowed to say because we're still in the middle of shooting. Lindsay was.
Are you really?
Oh, yes. Lindsay was working last night at 11 o'clock at night playing a guitar somewhere, maybe on the Wiltern stage. There may be a lot of music in this new movie, and maybe last night they were shooting a big sequence.
Well, you answered my question because I was going to ask, because even like the song Ultimate, like these songs are now back. Like people are talking about the original songs from the original.
There is a new song.
There's a
that
new
is
song
going
that's
to
really
be the
beautiful.
song of the summer next year. I promise you. As
We have
well
some
as
new and
these,
some old, and
yes.
Oh, so you're going to bring back
there's
some
more
of the old
music
ones
in this
too?
one.
Well,
yeah.
Pink Slip.
Music is a bigger part of the film, I would say.
It's
Yeah.
a big part.
It's a huge part of it.
So you answered my question. Is she still a musician? Obviously, she still is.
Let me just say this. Music is a big
Can't
part
give
of
it
the
away.
film.
Yeah.
Have you filmed the scene yet where you scream? Has there been the scream?
Oh,
on
yes.
set?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's happened?
That was the first week.
Yeah.
How much fun was that? Like,
was
honest,
fun.
how many takes?
We
like,
laughed
look at
at
it.
this so much.
We just heard a scream. By the way. I'm sorry.
Although I don't know if they will use it, there is a moment that happened where we were in front of a mirror. Maybe we weren't alone. Maybe it wasn't just the two of us. And we couldn't get through it without laughing. And so we laughed so hard trying to say these lines, which we couldn't say, that I'm begging them to use it for the end credits. I've said to them, well,
No,
now
we
you
need
have
a
your
blooper reel for
now
this
you
one.
have your after credits blooper reel, because the group of people that were in front of the mirror were laughing so hard.
We have a lot of blooper moments.
Yes.
Oh, you have to release it.
Oh, believe me, I'm working very hard to do that.
Is she still wearing nightgowns? I need to know that. Is your character? Is she still wearing
I
a
didn't
white
even
nightgown?
think about something like that.
That's the thing
I
that I think
understand
of.
you liked me in a nightgown.
I did.
I cannot tell you what I'm wearing
Okay.
cannot tell you.
That's even a spoiler what she's wearing because the nightgowns
You know
to me are
what?
iconic.
Everything is a spoiler because we're in the summer of 24 and the movie's coming out next year.
Yeah.
So
We have to be careful with the spoilers.
we have to. I mean, the fact that they've announced that the movie's called Freakier Friday is the big spoiler.
Yeah.
Like that was
Yeah.
the big announcement here. And by the way, as you know, it was announced on stage at D23.
Yeah. And for you, I mean, honestly, like, I feel like if I say nightgown for you, chunky highlights.
Oh, yeah.
Like you. So many people
I
got
really
chunky
embrace
highlights
those.
after that movie. Are we ready to bring it back in 2024? Or should it stay in the past?
I mean, I think that might stay in the past. I think that was like a little bit of Lindsay, and I really wanted to go do something different that I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
And instead of doing black like lowlights, I wanted to do blonde, and I think I really secretly wanted to be lighter blonde hair, and
Okay.
it's like more strawberry blonde at that time. So that was the closest I could get. But yeah, those will stay in the past, I think.
So the swap, are we allowed to say? Is it okay? You're not allowed to say.
We're not allowed
Who's
to say
swapping?
anything. We're not.
We can't
how
say that.
Could we say
I thought it
who's
was
swapping?
your daughter with. Never mind. I don't want to get
You don't know
anybody in
nothing.
trouble. I don't know.
You don't know nothing about it.
I don't know anything. Chad Michael Murray's back.
I'm
though.
not.
He is, so is Mark
I'll tell you
Harmon.
this. I am not switching. I am not swapping with Chad Michael Murray. We are
Darn
not
it.
swapping with Chad Michael Murray.
That was my big hope.
We might be swapping.
I think that's too
spit
far-fetched.
with him, but not. We are not body swapping with him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And Mark Harmon, we are not body swapping with Mark.
the boys are never body swapping.
No.
But well, that we don't
Oh,
know.
they might be body
I
swapping.
don't know about
okay.
that. I'm saying that we, Lindsay and I, do not swap with the boys.
Are there fortune cookies in this film?
They are
There are not.
Really? I'm shocked. I almost brought you fortune cookies today. So how much freakier is this movie?
Freakier.
Freaky.
In what way? In what way is it freakier?
It's just
I think it's just a
bigger.
bigger switch, bigger laughs, bigger physical comedy, bigger music. There's
There's a
surfing
lot
now,
more music.
which is a whole different thing. So it's not just guitar playing and music. It's also surfing. It's bigger
It's
in a lot of
bigger.
ways.
Oh, this does sound freakier. This
Oh,
sounds-
no, it's freakier.
You both have made me laugh so hard just in the few minutes. I want to be a fly on the wall and come on set. It sounds amazing.
We laugh a lot on set.
It's going to be amazing, and it just feels absolutely right. And we are right in the. We're just
In the
nearing
thick
the
of
end of it. Like we have 2 weeks to go.
Yeah.
So this one was working until very late last night, and I'm going to work 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday.
But it doesn't feel like work, I bet.
No, it does not.
No, so much love between you two. I feel it. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Cannot
much.
wait
so
for
much.
next summer.
Thank you.
We'll be here again,
Yay!
With you.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll just sit here and wait until next summer.
and keep that dress until next year.
Okay, I'll wear it next year. I'll see you
Okay,
next year.
Bye, everybody.